Class 18, the Mother of the Breath Practice. Namaste and welcome to Class 18 in my weekly meditation class in the yogic tradition. I'm Susan, your teacher and guide. This week we're practicing the Mother of the Breath. Our practice today is on the inner world of the Divine Feminine, the concepts and qualities of security, comfort, bonding, connection. We start with golden threads of connection with the Hridaya Heart Hand Mudra, then move into Mother of the Breath with the Universal Breath Meditation. Our concept in yoga that we are breathed and connected by the breath. And we have the Pranava Sea of Oms to wash our emotions. The Satsang is my teaching on these concepts, and I'll introduce you to the Goddess of Compassion, the concept of the regarder of the cries of the world in the myth, along with these deeply sacred and feminine practices, finishing with final Savasana, deep relaxation. Of course, what teaching and practice is, in effect, in class today, is expanding and growing your inner world, sense of security, safety and connection, so that we can expand our spiritual vision to live with divinity in our lives. Listening to our daily signs, symbols and messages. Further than yoga. Going back to ancient roots of practice for simplicity of divinity. Intention setting is in practice, the practice of the golden threads of connection. So just following this short introduction now, we'll take a little time to dedicate our practice. You can adopt a posture now that will suit you for your practice today, either a meditation posture, easy cross-leg, sitting in a chair or lying, propped up, whichever. Just be comfortable and be quiet. And we'll take some time now to dedicate our practice. Focus on your breathing again, bringing your focus into your space, and we'll prepare for the practice in class today. Namaste, Susan. Golden threads connecting our hearts. The Universal Heart Chakra Meditation with Hridaya, the Heart Hand Mudra. For your preparation, you'll be in a sitting position. Either easy cross-leg posture or propping your back up, lying down if you need to. Whichever posture you choose, you'll have a straight spine and head. And if you're pregnant, propping yourself up so that your back is at a 45-degree angle. Awareness is on your breath now as we adopt the Hridaya, a Heart Hand Mudra. Place the tips of the index fingers at the root of the thumbs. So tip of right index finger at the base of the right thumb, and the tip of the left index finger at the base of the left thumb. Join the tips of the middle and ring fingers on the tips of the thumbs, So on both hands, the middle and ring fingers are side by side. The little fingers are straight. Placing the back of the hands on the knees with palms up. On an exhale, you can push back with the back of the hands, bringing the shoulders back. On the next exhale, breathe out and relax the body down into your posture. On the next inhale, breathing in and spreading open the chest. Breathing normally, focusing on breath awareness. Starting to make your in-breath slower with each round of the breath. Taking each breath deeper. A thin stream of the breath gently flowing deeper with each breath. Gently closing your eyes if you're comfortable with that. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes at the moment, gazing down at the tip of your nose is also restful for the eyes and the mind. On the next exhale, breathing out, breath flowing down through your tailbone, grounding you for your meditation practice. Each breath flowing deeper and deeper, each breath bringing prana into your body. Each breath bringing light and life force energy into your body, and each out-breath grounding you. Hridaya Heart Hand Mudra is redirecting pranic life force energy to your heart center, helping to release pent-up emotion and unburden the heart center. Awareness on your heart center, on Hridaya Akasha, the space of the heart. Every inhalation expands the space. Air needs space to move in. Sense how your breath fills the space of the heart. Imagining the light now bringing healing life force energy with the breath into your body. The light of prana, vibrating with life force, bringing healing to your heart center. As you breathe and prana flows into the chest space, life and light flows through your body, circulating around your body through myriad little channels, every part of your body breathing and vibrating with the light. Every part of your body breathing, every cell of your body breathing in light and life. Every time you breathe out, breathing out and relaxing, breathing out tension, all tension being released, breathing out negativity. And can you visualize a colour for tension and negativity? Maybe a smoky grey or a dull brown. Every time you breathe out, breathing out all tension and negativity from your energy bodies. Every time you breathe out this breath, breathing out toxins, cleansing and rebalancing your chakras. Every time you breathe out, this breath cleansing, rebalancing, and restoring harmony to your energy bodies. Every time you breathe in, on every inhalation, breathing in the light of prana, life force vibrating within you, your shining self. Breathing in this way, visualizing each cell of your body connected in perfect, divine harmony with all cells. Breathing in this way and visualizing perfectly balanced interaction between all cells. Perfect balance and harmony, making you strong, with subtle inner power through your body's cells and energy bodies. You are connected with all cosmic energy bodies. Breathing in the connection of your cells with the stars, all cosmic energy, and with Earth, and with the divine love that created all energy. Breathing in energy to your cells, breathing in the connection with all that is, and bringing your awareness to your universal heart chakra, the 8th chakra. In the chest space, at the breastbone, just above your heart, close to your spine, between the shoulder blades. Breathing into the universal heart chakra as you breathe. Hridaya Heart Hand Mudra, redirecting prana to your universal heart space. And visualizing your golden thread of connection from your heart to the great universal heart. Say not that the universe and the divine is within your heart. Say rather that you are within the universe's heart. Khalil Gibran. Visualizing your golden thread of connection, connecting you to our golden sun at the heart of our Milky Way galaxy. You are harmony. You are connection. You are connected with and part of divine love. Visualizing your golden connection, allowing love in your universal heart, allowing yourself to receive universal love, allowing yourself to feel connection, harmony, love. Feel your connection with harmony and love with all that is, through your universal heart. Resting in your universal heart. Resting in your meditation now. Receiving universal love for the perfect being and the shining self you already are, exactly as you are, through your golden threads of connection. And focusing on your breathing again, slowly making each breath a little deeper. Breath bringing your awareness into your body. Breathing in prana, breathing in the light again. And on every out breath, as you exhale, allowing yourself to feel peace, healing, divine love, and all this vibrates in every cell of your body. Every part of your body glowing with light, with divine love, your heart radiating love and vibrant life force energy. Life force flows through you with the breath of life. Breath bringing peace. Breath bringing joy to your heart as divine love flows with the breath. Breath connecting you with all that is. And as you breathe now, breath flowing out from your body with every out breath, and the breath flowing down through your lower body. Every time you breathe out, breath flowing down, down into the ground below you. Deeply down, each out breath flowing down, grounding you, and grounding any intention you may have now for healing, for peace, for connection, you can return to your intention for healing, peace and connection simply by using Hridaya Heart Hand Mudra, focusing on your breath, closing your eyes or gazing within with inner eyes, breathing in the prana, breathing in the light, and affirming your intention to yourself and allowing your mind to rest peacefully for a minute or two. The mother of the breath, breathing the universe. The universal breath practice with meditation mudra. We'll adopt the meditation hand mudra, sitting in your easy position. Open your hands and rest the back of the hands on your knees. Left hand on left knee, right hand on right knee. Inhale and spread the chest. Exhale and gently press down with the back of the hands and straighten the arms, bringing the shoulders low and back. Breathing normally in this position. Touching the tips of the index fingers and thumbs together. So right hand, touch tip of the first index finger to the tip of the thumb, and left hand, touch index finger tip to your thumb. Middle, ring and little fingers of both hands are straight and extended as much as your joints allow. Palms are soft. The palms up open gesture is your receptive nature to prana and consciousness. Focusing on breathing now. being aware of prana flowing up from the fingertips to the brain on inhalations and flowing back down the hands on exhalations. Lower your gaze, either gazing down at the tip of your nose or with closed eyes, and looking deep within. The Mother of the Breath, breathing the universe, the universal breath practice. Listening to the breath as it flows into your body, and every time you breathe in, a long, slow in-breath. Taking the breath deeper and deeper into your body every time you breathe in. On an in-breath, a long, slow in-breath, taking the breath deeper into your body, imagining that as you take the breath into your body, you can take the breath down to the center of your body. So in your mind, you're following the breath down to the center of your body, a couple of inches above the navel at the solar plexus. And as you breathe, breathing into the center of your body, the breath is a very thin stream and guiding it carefully within. As you breathe out, every time you breathe out, long, slow out breaths. Breathing out, exhaling from the center of your body. Breathing in, taking the breath down to the center of your body. Breathing out from your center. And as you breathe in, your mind following the breath down into your body, watching the breath as it flows into your body, your mind following the breath down into your body to your center as you breathe into the center of your body. Watching the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You're connecting with your breath. You're connecting your mind and your body. As you watch the breath, imagining that you're breathing in light. And as you breathe in light, the light flows into your body, down to your center. Breathing in every time you breathe in, breathing in the light. As you watch the breath and as you breathe out now, watching your breath as it leaves your body. And as the out-breath leaves your body, it forms a pathway of light which leads away from your body. And as you breathe out, watching the breath as it moves away from your body, following the pathway of light, moving away from your body. And this pathway of light is moving to a point of light far, far away from your body, as if the point of light is on a far, distant horizon. Watching the breath as you breathe out, and the breath forms this pathway of light which moves you towards a point of light on a far, far distant horizon, and following the pathway of the light. And as you breathe and as you breathe in, taking the breath in from that point of light on the far, far distant horizon, breathing in, and as you breathe in the light, the light travels into your body from that far, far distant horizon. Breathing in the light, watching the breath as it flows into your body, following the pathway of the light as the breath moves into your body, breathing out and moving far, far away from your body. Breathing in the light so that you feel light. Becoming more and more deeply relaxed every time you breathe out. And as you follow the pathway of the light leading you away from your body, watch yourself as you follow the pathway of the light, taking you to that point on the far, far distant horizon, following the pathway of the breath. And when you reach the point of light on the far, far distant horizon, sitting down on the horizon in your visualization. As you breathe in, because you're surrounded by light, breathing in light. And as the light fills every part of your body and your mind, understanding that you're also breathing in deep, deep peace. And as you sit in your deep relaxation, and as you sit in deep peace at your point on the horizon, if you look around you, you'll see that you're actually sitting on the edge of the universe. As you breathe in, breathing in deep, deep peace. And allowing this feeling of sitting on the edge of the universe to expand your mind. And as your mind expands, breathing in peace, breathing in the light, and allow yourself to breathe deep in your visualization, simply floating at the edge of the universe in deep, deep peace. And sitting in your place of peace at the edge of the universe, gazing out into the universe and watching as the Mother of the Breath breathes and breathes all of us. Watching your breath, and as the Mother Breath breathes in, the breath is breathed into your body. As she breathes out, exhaling, and the breath returns to the universe, your breath returns to the universe. And watching as the universe expands as the Mother inhales, breath of the universe makes you inhale, as the universe expands. The mother breath exhales, breath returning to the universe, and breath flowing away from your body and returning to the universe. The breath breathing you as the breath breathes all of us. Breathing in and watching as the universe expands with the mother of the breath, and you are breathed. Every breath you take makes a difference to the universe. As you breathe out, exhaling, and your breath returns to the universe. Watching as the mother of the breath breathes in, breath breathes you in, and watching as the universe expands with every breath. Even your breath is important. Existence needs you. And dwelling in the ultimate silence now, dwelling in peace. Focusing on your breathing now, listening to your breathing one more time, becoming more aware of your breathing. As you breathe in, watching yourself as you start to move back along the pathway of light, so that every time you breathe in, the breath is bringing you closer to your own body. Every time you breathe in, becoming a little more alert and a little more aware. As you breathe, a couple of deep inhalations now, bringing energy back. Breathing into the center when you breathe in. Gently opening your eyes, bringing your gaze and your focus back into your space or the room. Relaxing your posture. Relaxing your breathing. Relax now and sit with yourself. the Pranava Om, being washed by the Sea of Oms. Using mantra, the vibration of the universe. You're in your seated meditation posture. Awareness is on your breath. Eyes open or closed. If your eyes are open, gazing down at the tip of your nose. And this is from Iyengar. Sound is a vibration, which, as modern science tells us, is at the source of all creation. God, or that, is beyond vibration, but vibration, being the subtlest form of creation, is the nearest we can get to that, or God, in the physical world. So we take it as the symbol, the Om. And this is a practice with the healing of the Om, being washed by the Pranava Om, the infinite sea of Oms. Bringing awareness to the posture again, bringing the hands into meditation mudra, index fingers and thumbs touching, hands resting gently on your knees, palms can be up. Spine is straight. Every time you breathe in, stretching, lengthening the spine. Extend the back of the neck by bringing the chin in slightly and lifting with the crown of the head. Spread your chest as you breathe in, and on a long out breath, relax your weight down into the earth. Relax the backs of the eyes and look down now, gazing deeply down to the heart space. In your inner world, working with the Pranava Om now. Bring the vibration down into the heart space. Begin to hear the Sea of Oms. You can either sound the Pranava Om quietly to yourself in the center of the chest at the heart space, or with every out breath, beginning to let the Om expand the center of the chest, breath expanding in all directions as you chant the Om, breathing out and Om. Feel the vibration of the Sea of Om, knowing it can contain anything that arises. Anything that might arise in your heart, allowing feelings and emotions to arise and fall, being washed by the Sea of Oms. And just let the Sea of Oms keep coming. Settling in the center of your chest, awareness on the heart chakra. Awareness on your breath again now, making the in-breaths deeper. A couple more rounds of the breath. Gently opening your eyes, bringing your gaze and focus back into the space around you. Relax your posture, relax your breathing, sitting quietly for a few moments now, and we've reached the Satsang part of the class. You can adopt any position, any comfortable position that you know you're going to be able to maintain for the few minutes that we're in Satsang, for your contemplation. So it's a Satsang, my teaching on seeking comfort in times of sadness. What teaching and practice has been about in class today is expanding and growing your inner world, sense of security, safety and connection, so that we can expand our spiritual vision to live with divinity in our lives, listening to our daily signs, symbols and messages further than yoga, going back to ancient roots of practice, listening to the Mother of the Universe, the Mother of Existence, for simplicity of divinity. And I think these insights will be helpful. I was researching some of Indian philosopher J. Krishnamurti's quotes on meditation for a series of articles I was writing, and in Pupul Jayakar's biography of him, I found this on the loving Indian mothers, a very poignant description of his own mother who died when he was young. And this is the quote: "The happiest memories of my childhood centre around my dear mother, who gave us all the loving care for which Indian mothers are well known." It pushed a button for me. I didn't have an easy childhood or normal parenting, and normal is in quotation marks. I still get very sad about that. I discovered 18 years ago, drinking lots of yogi women's tea whilst I was writing a book on women's well-being, that Ayurveda, that's my Yorkshire accent, Ayurveda is the science of yoga, meditation and astrology, besides the natural healing knowledge of life. This was news to me because of the usual focus on food as medicine. But it did make sense of my love of astrology and its part in the whole of my approach to life. This often explains divine energies and karma. So, feeling sadness well up in my heart and my mind, I turned to my karma astrology and discovered the guidance to love the mother inside. Of course, everything comes from within. And as a teacher and writer, I have the emotional healing arts I need in times of sadness. Personally, I love the concepts of the bliss state, the stillness of the ultimate mind of the divine, which accepts us totally, and knows that as human beings we need comfort. And this exists powerfully in three deeply feminine concepts from the spiritual heritage that yoga, through India, has gifted to the world, in the practice of seeking comfort in times of sadness. The Mother of the Breath, the Sea of Oms, and the Regarder of the Cries of the world. The Mother of the Breath, which breathes all of us and breathes life force energy into us. This Mother caresses us with each breath breathing all of us. And each of these slow, rhythmic breaths bringing a relaxation and a sweetness to the body, mind and emotions. Breath, sadness and joy coexisting in the space deep within. There is so much comfort there. The Sea of Oms. The Pranava Sea of Oms is out there in the universe, eternal and constantly vibrating, washing over us and soaking up our emotions. With the continuous single sound of Om, the sound of the vibration of the universe, is our connection with the heart of the universe. It is our connection with our essence. It is the symbol of our union. It is the empowering feeling of spirit flowing into our heart. It is the only sound we have for the divine. The regarder of the cries of the world. Humanity has a broken heart, a hunger and a yearning. In the myth of this name, the regarder of the cries of the world, our cries are always heard, and our yearning to return to our source is watched over with great compassion by the goddess Avalokiteshvara. I have great trouble in saying that. The goddess Avalokiteshvara. Practicing a short contemplation in listening to the cries of the world is a way of opening up to compassion with a pure and kind heart, acknowledging that we can all hear the hurt in the hearts of all human beings. You sit quietly and let the cries in. So when sadness wells up, this is my practice with deep personal care to love the mother inside. Wrap up warmly in a meditation blanket and practice the Soham breathing. You'll remember that from earlier classes, the breathing. At least 10 minutes. Allow your sadness to rise up and let the Sea of Oms wash over the emotion. And then chant. My own practice simply is Om. Sit quietly in a receptive, contemplative attitude of mind and allow the regarder of the cries of the world to sit with you. Then you forgive. In the practice of forgiveness, you learn self-acceptance. Sometimes one of the hardest things for a human being, accepting your own self, accepting your own good, and that you are part of the co-creation process with the universe, with your source. We need to forgive ourselves and other people as resentment and bitterness clogs up our connections with our higher vibrations, our subtle bodies, and keeps us in the mundane mind and the pain body. With forgiveness, you can recognize your own power in your soul's journey to your potential divinity, accepting your power in the process of bringing heaven down to earth. To let go and move on, we forgive. It's the universal pattern of contraction, expansion, moving on. The continual cycle. So in my own practice, I forgive myself and go gently for a while, just never really knowing when the sadness will come again. But always deeply grateful for what yoga and India has given me in my life. Deep comfort in times of sadness. I write mainly about my holistic approach to life freedom, and of course freedom presupposes security, There are deep, deep structures within the spiritual heritage of yoga, the deep feminine sacred structure of India, the science of life, that is the whole of yoga, concepts and mysticism of Vedanta, centuries-old philosophy, founded on an eternally powerful feminine principle, which give me inner security for the freedom to live my life, and I sincerely hope that India is proud and feels our appreciation and gratitude. I certainly have expressed that in my writing as a master on India's Speaking Tree platform. And now, spending a little more time in your own contemplation. Another half a minute or so in your contemplation. Focus on your breathing, bringing your attention back to your room or your space. And we'll prepare for final Savasana, deep relaxation. Namaste, Susan. And now we've reached the end of the class, and this is final Savasana. Savasana is the deep relaxation practiced at the end of our postures or our meditation class. It's intended to take you to the sweet spot, that beautiful place in your mind where you experience your eternal being nature, the sweet place of peace. As usual, if you experience resistance, relax your defenses. So now we've reached the end of the practice. We'll complete with a 10-minute relaxation, and you can be lying flat on the floor, on your mat or a blanket. You can be lying on the bed or your mattress. You can have your feet up on a chair, the sofa or the side of the bed. Use pillows or blanket rolls under your knees if you need them. Make sure you're warm. Use blankets or duvets, and of course make sure you won't be disturbed for the few minutes you're in your final relaxation. Settling into your posture. Your body settling down. Simply being aware of your breathing as you wait for your body to settle down into your relaxation posture. Focusing on your breathing. Being aware of how you're breathing. So as you focus on the in-breath, making each in-breath a little longer and a little smoother. As you breathe, every time you breathe in, each in-breath longer and smoother. As you take the breath into your body, every time you breathe in, longer, smoother breaths. Breathing in, taking the breath deeper and deeper into your body every time you breathe in. and the breath flowing to every part of your body and your mind. As you breathe in, light flowing in with the breath. Light flowing with the breath to every part of your body and your mind. As you breathe in, light flowing to the tips of your toes. Inhaling, and the light flows through the skin of the feet. Every time you breathe and you breathe in, light flowing up through the skin of the legs, flowing up into the stomach skin, light flowing up through the skin of the chest and into the throat, light flowing through the facial skin and through the skin of the scalp, light flowing every time you breathe in. And more relaxed with each out breath. Relaxation flowing in waves down your body with the breath. Breathing out more and more relaxed with each out breath. Relaxation flowing down, flowing down the spine. Relaxation flowing in waves down the back of your body. Breathing out, relaxation flowing down from the top of your head, flowing down your spine, flowing down in waves down to the soles of your feet. More and more relaxed with each out breath. And spending a couple of minutes now deep in your relaxation. Feeling relaxed, feeling light, feeling very quiet and very calm, and feeling very, very peaceful for a few minutes now, deep in your relaxation. Focusing on your breathing again. Being aware of your breathing. It will shortly be time to come back to full alertness and awareness. Being aware of the in-breath. Taking a couple of deep in-breaths, bringing energy back. More alert and more aware with each in-breath. More aware of my voice and the sound of the background music. As you breathe, breathing into the center, deeper in-breaths, bringing energy back, more alert and more aware with each in-breath. If you've been lying down, turn over onto your right side. If you're sitting, roll slightly to the right. A couple of deep in-breaths, bringing energy back. Gently opening your eyes, bringing your gaze and your focus back. A couple of deep in-breaths, bringing yourself back to the sitting position. That's the end of your deep relaxation, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like to go to sleep now or relax for the rest of your day, then this can be the end of your class. And Namaste. For those of us who need to carry on with our day, interact with the outside world, we'll finish our practice now with a yoga sealing breath for energetic closure. And now for our closing practice of the class, a yoga sealing breath. So we'll close with a sealing breath, the sealing breath with moon arms, and a final Namaste, meaning I honour the spirit that dwells within you. For the sealing breath, we're in sitting, and hands are at the prayer position at the heart, Namaste hands. And we're going to take a couple of centering breaths with moon arms to seal energy within. Deep inhale. Exhale and point the fingers down to the earth. Straighten the arms. Big inhale. Turn palms up and sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle until palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra at the heart. Inhale and pause. Breathing normally. We'll go one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, point the fingers down to the earth, straighten the arms. Big inhale, turn palms up, sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle. Palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, then the forehead, then the throat and the heart. prayer hands in Anjali Mudra, inhale and pause. Exhale, fingers point down, hands down to the solar plexus, down to the base chakra. Normal breathing. Out breaths flowing down through the base chakra with each round of the breath. So inhale, exhale. As you breathe out, breath flows down through the base chakra. The breath has sealed your energy in. Straighten your arms. On the next exhale, breath flows down through the lower abdomen, down to the earth, grounding you for the rest of the day. Breathing normally. Prayer hands to the heart. That's the end of our practice. Namaste.